Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pumpkin Show. So glad to finally be back. We had a little hiatus, but we're here. I don't know what's going on in the air, but clearly it's getting everybody with some type of sickness, but we made it. I got TJones. If y'all don't remember TJones, he's a rapper from Tyler, Texas. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what it do? It's TJones. I'm on the Pumpkin Show. You already know I'm back.
Definitely back. So we started this a minute ago.
It's one of my favorite podcasts to come through. The vibes, you know what I'm saying? Pumpkin keep the vibes.
For sure. It's been a minute. When was our first interview? Was it like 2017?
Man.
When I was at like Fishbowl or something?
Yeah, it was about,
I feel like you had just came to Dallas. You was like new to the scene.
Yeah, it was like 2017.
Mm-hmm. And then we did another one in like 2019.
Yeah. And
here we is, 2024.
Damn.
And he's done even bigger things since then.
Time be flying.
It do. I can't believe it's been that many years already, but you definitely been consistent with your hustle. So let's get right into it. If y'all don't know, TJones is a rapper out of Tyler, Texas. You just had a hit with Big Yavo. That's how you pronounce his name, right? Big Yavo. I seen y'all hit like 1 million views. Song called Backstabber. How was that?
We had 3 million now.
3 million. Dang.
But it was cool. Yavo, he was a good dude. Like, you know, I like working with like artists who just be like authentic people. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't let the status or like the money change them. So or the industry change them. You know what I'm saying? Because really, with artists now, it don't even be the money that be changing artists. It be the big hit. It be the status. It be like the popularity. Like for
they
real.
They want to post certain stuff, certain people.
Yeah, like it don't even. Yeah, so like, but he was solid. Like he held. Like his word was everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so like he stood out to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was like, he one of them people. You know what I mean? Like he my type of person. Like I just like working with people like that, like real authentic.
And you got
people.
a real humble personality as well. So I'm sure that they got the same vibe from you.
Yeah, no doubt.
You ain't really letting nothing change you over the years.
No doubt.
You also got to collab one of the biggest artists right now in Dallas, Texas, Big X the Plug. Song's called Out Now. How was that experience?
D to the East, me and Big X, we I hit them up or whatever because I had been hearing about them. Like, man, who the hottest in Dallas? And they like Big X. So I had went to Arlington and to the studio, and you know what I mean, we worked, and he was cool. He was real humble. Like he was real cool too. You know what I mean? So. Man, it was dope though. I didn't think the song was gonna do what it did.
I don't see how you did your big one on that song.
Nah, I'm just being honest though. Like I really just didn't know like it was gonna go off like that until we started shooting the video right after, and I said, yeah, they gonna like. I see a lot of artists out there.
Definitely be everybody up in there. I just could tell by the painting on the wall or exactly where you was at.
It'd be a lot of artists out there.
I see that you was also able to share the stage with Fredo Bang.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Man, it was cool. We was in Arkansas. We had opened up for Kevin Gates at on the Only the Generals tour. It was me, Fredo Bangs, TJones, Big X.
Hey,
it was all of us out there, and like I said, he was cool too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fredo was cool. I know like when it comes to me doing shows, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, like. That be like the best time for me, like when it comes to this music shit, like because can I curse?
Yeah, you good.
But I'm just saying like when it comes to this music shit for me, the shows is everything for me because like I really get to like vibe with the people. People get to really like see me, hear me talk, hear my story. Because like like you know what I mean? Because like when you just playing my music and you ain't ever really met me, like you might like the music, but I know you gonna really, really, really like it after you meet me. You know what I'm saying? When you feel my energy, like cause like they see me on stage, they don't even know who I am, but they just smile and then they turn. So it's just like, I need to do this all the time, you know? And so that's what keep me going.
Yeah, I feel like that's a full circle moment because then you already have a song with Kevin Gates like years ago. That was like your big coming out with Kevin Gates.
I took his manager with me, man, to DR. He had came, not his manager, his DJ, Run. I took Run to DR with me. And that was dope too, because I'm like, damn, like Run always just on tour. I'm sure he really ain't got like a lot of friends. So for us to know each other since we was like 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? So he like, man, I'm finna come to DR with y'all. I'm like, bet, come on. Like, you know.
Speaking of DR, you're like an international superstar now. I see you collab with an artist in DR. What's his name?
His name Meloso.
Meloso. What was that like? Because I know that's a whole different type of experience. That was a different beat for you and everything.
Man,
you had to tap into like.
I'm gonna be honest. My friends, like my people that are with me, they were just like, bro, I don't know how you finna do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was just like, you know,
that can say that's you a real artist because you was able to tap into like a whole different type. It's like it still was rap, but it had a different beat, very much upbeat. Like it gives like that kind of. They're not.
Yeah. It's different. Nah, it's different. It's different. So like, with that being said, like, man, I got in the studio and I'm just like, I'm just trying to vibe with him.
Beat,
and man, thank you, but shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I was just like, bro, we finna see. I ain't gonna give up. You know what I mean? So it was dope though. Like, it's the language barrier though. Like. Where we like you really gotta like you really gotta have a translator for real unless you like speaking fluent Spanish, and then even when you bring somebody to translate for you, like they really don't understand it because like their Spanish is different than our Spanish, you know?
For sure.
So like it was dope though, like they was welcome. Be different too. They picked us up in a bulletproof truck and shit. Like shit was crazy.
Oh wow.
Like it was different. Like it was different over there.
I bet they get different out there. How are you treated out there though? Like do they treat like Black American men? Because I just heard that women treat Black American men different in the DR.
When you say like, what you mean they treat us different? Like in a good way?
Praise. You're highly praised.
Yeah, they love us in DR.
Yeah, like, you know, they be like, don't, make sure your man don't ever go to DR.
They love us in DR. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They'll get loose for a Black man in DR.
They love us in DR.
It seems like you love DR too.
I do.
I mean, I see your videos.
I do.
Okay, besides the beautiful women, what would you say is like the most favorite thing about DR? Your views, the food?
Nah, it's definitely not the food.
Not the food nasty?
It's not the food. But
see, I'm trying to go to Punta Cana this year for my birthday.
You should. It's the vibes. Like, DR is the vibe. So, like, me honestly, I like DR as far as, like, they be authentic. Like, a lot of them be authentic, and they be happy. And to me, from what I'm seeing, like, they ain't even got half of what we got. Exactly. They don't live how we live. They got less than us for real. But they are like they all for each other. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. Like I seen somebody like they passed like on the street. Like somebody died. Nobody had their phones out. Everybody just around like just mourning the person. Like you know what I mean?
Like he just passed out on the street?
Nah, I think he got hit.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is like no phones was out.
Right.
So it was just like. That moment right there was just like, damn, like that means something. Like over here, everybody would have been on Instagram. Like all the blogs would have posted it. You know what I'm saying? So, but far as just being in DR though, like I really just love like the culture. Like they all come together. Like it ain't like, you know what I mean? It's just man, it's just raw. Like that shit is just, I love it.
Would you ever move out to DR or out of America, period?
You know what? I would, but I don't know exactly where I would want to stay. Yeah. Either DR.
I feel like we got better. It's just our rights here. That's the only thing that will bother me. Like, they don't really have too many rights when it comes to.
I could do like 3 months over there at a time.
Yeah.
I could do that. Like, you know.
And come back to America for sure.
Yeah, and go to Africa and shit like that.
You also be in Mexico.
Yeah, I like Mexico too.
I love Mexico.
I be thinking I speak Spanish when I'm over there.
Man, I love Mexico. I feel like I be going to Mexico like twice a year.
For
Mexico
real?
is like my go-to.
What you like? Where you be going? Like
I've been to Cancun, Tulum, and Cabo. Okay. Cabo's the prettiest, but it's the boring. It's not a lot to do.
Yeah, that's like the vacation.
Yeah, that's like it gives. I went for a bachelorette, so it definitely gave bachelorette like wedding vibes out there for pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Cancun, they got all the excursions, so I love Cancun. And then Tulum, they got Black in Tulum, that big like party promotion group.
I just went there. I just did that. That was different.
As long as you follow Black in Tulum, I feel like it's gonna be.
I ain't know nothing about it though, cause look, I went to Tulum the other day. Like I'm just there. I'm like, this shit kind of weak. I'm being honest. Like
you gotta follow them.
Man, somebody was like, pull up to Black in Tulum to this little event. Man, I went that up. I'm like, this like Houston.
I said the exact same thing. Yo,
like,
it's crazy.
Like
I said the exact same thing. Me and my homegirls went to a spot on Friday. I walk in, everybody in the club black, like they stand on, like it definitely gave Houston vibes. Bottle services. So I'm like, yeah, Tulum, definitely. The only thing I don't like about Tulum is, well, they just opened the airport, so shout out to them. But
that
the
shit
drive,
high too.
yeah,
that
it's way higher.
That airport high.
So it's always like you might as well fly into Cancun and do that little 2-hour drive. But that's the only thing I don't like is the drive, and there's really no excursions in Tulum. You got to go back to Cancun.
You know what I don't like about Tulum for real? Them damn mosquitoes.
Yeah, and you like in the jungle.
Them mosquitoes crazy.
It's different.
Like, them motherfuckers, man. I was like, ooh, where we at?
It is different.
But yeah, nah, for
but
sure.
they like, and they don't have like the beach, like Cancun. Like if you on the strip, like everybody pretty much got that beach coming out of
the beach shut down so early.
Like Tulum,
like,
it's a little different.
That shit was like what 6, 7 o'clock. Like I was like, damn, this shit different.
You definitely got to party in Tulum. That's all you can really do is party and take pictures.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I do know with all your music, you are still an independent artist, correct?
Correct.
So what would you say some of the challenges you face being independent artist, and like do you eventually want to be signed, or do you want to stay on the independent route?
So look, like the challenges I face, like when it comes to being independent, it be getting on certain platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's like I might be around all these artists, like these big artists that's on these big Apple Music playlists and on these big what's the big shows that be every year? Come on, somebody give it to me.
A big show every year.
The big shows that be every year all around the world. God damn, it be in Miami, it be in California, Rolling Loud.
Oh, okay.
That be in Rolling Loud. I might got songs with a lot of these people that's on these, but it's like their labels get them on that.
Yeah.
That's what I need. You feel me? So I'm gonna be honest, like I just really start seeing money off music 2023, and I've been doing music for a little while, right?
Yeah.
So, but I actually just started seeing an income to where I could pay my bills off music 2023. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Every month I could pay my bills off music. But however, when it comes to like being with a label, eventually, yeah, I do want to sign, right? You feel me? Because like I need that, like I need the access to be able to get on these shows and get on these bigger platforms. And you know, they've been hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? It just really, really got to make sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I'm not just signing my life away. Like all this work I done put in.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. You already put in so much work.
Y'all have to really give me something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all have to really make this make sense for me. Like, and it's not all about the money. It's not like, oh, you got to give me millions of dollars. No, you really have to like sit down, look at all the shit I done did, look at my catalog. I know this is going to be worth something one day. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like we really got to make it make sense, like with each other. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to like. Shit, I'm trying to really have generational wealth for real.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Off the shit that I do, like, you know. So it just gotta make sense. Cause one day I do want to sign. Though I'm going to sign one day. Okay.
So what's the ultimate goal? Is it being rich or famous?
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah, I don't really care about being famous. Like,
I feel like it's not about the money, so I'm like, what's the ultimate goal?
Well, nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, also, what I mean is.
It got to be more than the money.
It got to be more than the money, cause they can give you $1 million.
Right.
They can give you $2 million. Yeah. But it's just like. That shit ain't gonna mean nothing because you gotta pay it back.
You gotta pay
it's a fucking
everything
loan.
back. Yep.
I'd rather them folks come to me and say, man, we'll give you like, matter of fact, we don't give you nothing. We finna put promotion all behind you. You get what I'm saying?
And put you in rooms that you probably couldn't get in by yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Because now I'm gonna be working my move like on other shit. Hey, I want to be in a movie. Oh, hey, you do real estate? Oh, how can I get it? You know what I'm saying? How can I get with you on that? Oh, damn, 50 Cent in here? Damn, I'm trying to work with 50 on this. Like, hey, bro, this is what I can bring to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
So yeah, so for me, it's definitely about like getting in the rooms that like. Getting in those rooms, like I need to really get in those rooms.
I know who you is. I feel that. Speaking of real estate, I see that you recently transitioned into flipping properties. How did you get into that?
So I bought my first property like 2019 before I went away or whatever for a little bit, and shit. So I grabbed that or whatever, and I had started fixing it up. I fixed it up, and I started renting it out. And so like. At that time, you know, I was going through so much. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna get back to that. Like when I get back home. So
you had bought it out there in Tyler.
Yeah, in Tyler. And so when I had got out or whatever, you know, I had to just get back organized because I had been renting it out, and my mom, like, you know what I'm saying, she was just getting the funds off that. You know what I mean? So you know, like just looking out for my mama while I was away or whatever, because you know, like she could use the extra support. So when I had like after I came home, got out the halfway house and everything, like I had been talking to a wholesaler. His name Nick, and he would just be sending me properties like, hey, I got this, and it came with time like, oh, I can finally get it. You know what I mean? So like this last one I got, I got it through this guy named Nick, and I just had started rehabbing it, remodeling. We finally finished. It's on the market. Oh, finally, it's on the market.
I know you have, because I feel like it's so much work that come with flipping a house. You got to really have good contractors, like people who won't.
Man, you're gonna go
do you
through
wrong.
You're gonna go through it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I done been done wrong both times through the process. Like, you know what I mean? Working with our people on the first one, they put some old in my new house. They put an old hot water heater in there. I had to go replace that. Dude couldn't catch up with. I'm like, bruh, I'm doing real legit business with you.
Real work.
I'm giving you my money. Like, do me right.
That's it.
Second person, man, it's just so much, man.
So but you think it's worth the investment? You know, like all the money you gotta put in it, it's worth it at the.
It's still worth it, but you just gotta. Man, you really gotta have like real contracts with people. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Like, have like real contracts with people with deadlines.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? And so like,
stand on business.
I'm learning. I'm still learning though. It's just like I'm still learning.
I see that you also you got a ebook.
Yeah, it's called TJones Fix and
Flip Playbook. What can people learn from that?
Okay. In there, it's gonna kind of tell you the basics of like what you gotta do to be able to start doing what I do. Like, as far as reaching out to certain wholesalers, realtors. It just depends on what way you want to go. You know what I mean? It's giving you the general basics. You know what I mean? So I tell everybody all the time, look, you can either grab this fix and put playbook from somebody that you see that's really doing it, or you just go on YouTube and just hear any type of info coming from somebody that's getting on YouTube and talk. But it's basically just like giving you like all the general information and like how to start it up. So like most people that have got it, that's like really serious about it. You know what I mean? So after they get that book, they gonna be able to go get them a crib.
I know that's right. Where can I get the playbook from? It's something you can download online.
Yeah. It's in my link. It's in my link on my Instagram.
Link in bio.
Link definitely in bio.
Link in bio.
Definitely in bio.
That's what's up. So you got your properties. You got your music. What's big coming this year? Like, what's the big 2024 thing?
For 2024, man, I really want to. First of all, I'm way more organized, more than ever.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm training.
You got a good team.
I'm training. Y'all got my team. I'm dropping my podcast this year. 2024, right. I'm dropping my podcast. This something we've been working on for a while. So we've been getting like all the designs and everything up. But I'm going to bring something different because, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of artists, like, you know, it's a lot of artists, right? But they not going that extra mile because it's like everybody do music. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody do podcasts now.
Everybody is doing podcasts for sure.
Like, it was a time where this wasn't even a thing. Like, when I first started, it was more like considered radio, and you kind of transitioned out of that. But now, everybody got a mic and a camera.
Everybody got a mic and a camera, but also it's like that's what we want to see. When I'm at the house. Yeah, I want to listen to music sometimes, but I also want to see what y'all talking about.
Men always put on, like, any man I know gonna have an interview playing in the background.
Yeah, like, that's cool.
Like, that's it.
Like, it's cool. I'm telling you, like, it's just cool. Like, if you see, like, a good caption.
Oh, yeah, that clickbait gonna do it every time.
They gonna click. I'm gonna click. Like,
sure.
It's these girls I be watching now, because I be like, damn, how did I even start watching them?
It be like that.
Yeah.
So, I'm definitely proud of you. I hope you keep going with all your music and, you know, you keep pushing the nail. You've been able to collaborate with huge artists. Yeah. You're doing big things.
I'm almost over that hump. I'm almost there.
You there?
I'm almost there.
You're almost really there, cause.
I'm almost there.
Well, do you feel like Dallas give you the love or the support that you feel like you need, or?
Well, look, like when it comes to Dallas like welcomed me in, like when I first came here. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Yeah, like it would be nice to get a little more love.
I feel like you should definitely be. You know, I don't know. I just feel like you should be performing with the one that's going to come this year, this big Dallas concert, Lil Wayne, Summer Walker.
I got to see that. It's
coming for a spring break, March something. I just got the tickets. But they bringing a festival to Dallas. They're going to be at the Fair Park. And it's like they got even podcast people there. Like,
that's hard. I definitely got to check that out.
Yeah.
But like, Dallas, they welcomed me like when I first moved here. But if you want me to be real honest with you, to me, Dallas not really a music city.
It's not.
Like
it's
not the
city.
hub. Yeah, it's not the hub for music. Like Houston is the hub. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
we don't have no major record labels here, and I think that would change the whole game.
And don't get me wrong, I believe it's gonna come eventually. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, like Houston is the hub. Like that's our Atlanta.
And they already got a big like what's the ones 1501 or whatever. They at least got them.
Yeah, they got them.
Because Erica Banks even had to go out to Houston to get signed. So I feel like once we get at least somebody who out here signing artists on a bigger platform.
But yeah, not only 1501, like for real, the major labels really be reaching out to the artists that's in Houston, and they really giving them real money. Nah, it's coming. It's
built
coming.
This Dreas and
this
whole Las Vegas thing we supposed to be having.
Coming.
I think for sure it's
but artists from Dallas do be getting on. It just be the fact of like staying on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's hard too for artists. Shit, after they start getting that money, they been broke. Shit, they like, I'm good.
Dallas,
they good.
I get it, but. Definitely proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Hope you keep doing your music, you're flipping houses. You definitely set an example. You came home and ran. And a lot of people like been able to do what you've been able to do. You went to college and graduated. How many rappers that went to college? So
man,
you're really out here doing it.
Me coming home was just more so like I took that time away on some real man. Matter of fact, at the when I came to the last podcast with you, that's crazy. Like I already knew that was coming. But it's funny because I took that time away, like for real, to learn myself more. You know what I'm saying? To look in the mirror about some, about a lot that I had to just like accept about myself, and to know like, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm out the way right now. It ain't too much I can do, However, when I get out, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna write all this down. Like this is what I'm gonna get going. You know what I mean? So I had to do that. I owed myself that. You feel me? Because I put myself in a certain situation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like you either gonna cry about it or you gonna do something about it. Like what you gonna do? Like you know what I mean? So it's just like like you grown. Like you gotta shit. It's so much opportunity out here.
You just gotta move on.
It's a lot of opportunity.
Small setback.
That's why I'm be listening to people like, far as just like, man, you ain't got no excuse.
No.
I don't know what like it ain't no excuse because I'm like if I got out and I started back, I got on my shit like
just reset.
Yeah, like nah, you could have been doing the same thing, so it ain't really nobody can't tell me like oh it's hard out here. Nigga, what? It was hard in there. I got a shit. Hell nah. I feel it though, but shit. Yeah.
Well, let's get into some hot topics. I know y'all been seeing everything that's been trending online, and I gotta ask you, what do you feel about everything that's going on right now with Diddy?
Man,
they even released something about Meek Mill. It got me a little confused because I feel like Meek Mill not the type, but you never know with this industry.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The thing with Diddy, honestly, we don't know about all this stuff that really happened 20 some years ago, like 28 years ago, with all the beef. So a lot of people don't believe in karma for real. A lot of people don't, right? However, if he really did have a lot going on, like it could be like it just could be like his karma in a way. But then again, man, we don't know. We don't know the real truth for real about any of it.
We don't, but I feel like it's definitely finna come out.
But don't get me wrong, I believe there's some truth to it. A little bit of stuff. You feel me?
You asked me. I think Diddy.
Diddy freaky.
I for sure think he a little freaky, and it's like I kind of feel like Carisha kind of brought. I don't know. I feel like kind of got more people in his business. She kind of introduced him to like a younger audience, or just kind of when you just now forgetting about Diddy, because I'm so used to seeing him behind the scenes.
So you feel like when she got in the mix, that put like them little cops.
Because now he in the blogs. I feel like Diddy was more businessman behind the scene, like the Ciroc movement. He had the big Ciroc, events and everything. We didn't see him too much on the Shade Room posts, and then with Carisha, he out on yachts. He out with another girl on the yacht. It just put everyone in his business.
The social media police is crazy though, because you got to think though. But like the younger generation are social media police. Sure. They like, you know what I'm saying. But the thing about Meek, it's like I don't want to believe it. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to believe it. But then they start posting all these videos.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, yeah, damn, Meek, like, damn, I fuck with you, Meek, but
And then the little affidavit was like a Philly rapper who dated Nicki. That's only one person. She ain't been public with a lot of people. So
yeah, it just kind of be crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't judge nobody for real, like on what they want to do. Like, you know what I mean?
It's cool.
Behind in the bedroom. But however, if you against the rap, it just it just look crazy on you. Like,
it could definitely tarnish your reputation.
It
and
look
everything
crazy on you. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So that let you know. That's what it came to mind. P Valley. All this stuff going on. It made me see, like, man, this P Valley stuff is really real. Like a little
that was
murder.
my first time seeing a thug be gay.
A little murder
on TV.
They really got this from the industry somewhere.
Yeah,
I bet.
For sure.
Like that. Like, the show is real. The show is real. It's a lot of little murders. Like,
that's the crazy part, because I mean, they've been putting the gay stuff in our face for a few years, like making us watch it. But that was my first time seeing like a full blown thug or whatever he wanted to be get bent over. It was tough watching P Valley, honestly. Like,
look, it was kind of tough, cause it was kind of tough.
He was taking it and he was getting bent.
Man, but look, I'm gonna be honest with you though, like when it come to like, dudes, being gay or whatever, I gotta be real with you. Like, it was so much of that in prison. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Like, it was so much of that. It was Crips, Bloods, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was
in there for years.
Niggas was gangster, but they had them a little, you know what I'm saying? So it was just
you'll never know. Like, niggas get out, you'll never know with that, because I'm sure they get out and don't be on that.
I'm going to expose you. Like, I gotta be honest with you. Like, if I see you and you hollering at a chick, or especially a chick that I'm with, or like my home girl, I gotta tell her, like, nah, boy, he on boys.
It's real common in jail, which I figured. But like, what if you don't have that much time? Say you doing like a 2-3 year bid. Was they still being gay, or was it just like the ones who been in here 10+ years?
I gotta be real with you. If you like that, it's gonna come out of you. Like, it ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Because all you around is dudes. Like, so shit, if that's what you want, like, that's what you want. But I gotta tell you some shit. I gotta tell you something real. It was this one dude up in there, man, like, ripped up dude. Like, man, he was exposing them boys, man. But he'll beat you up too. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
He was a punk, but he'll beat you up.
Wow.
So it's just crazy. But he was exposing a lot of them, and it was just like, it was mind blowing to me, because I'm just like, whoa, nigga, I thought you was a real.
And they get out.
I thought you was a real crippin' or something. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was crazy. But man, at the end of the day, man, I just say, look,
you gotta let people do them.
You gotta let them be them, man.
Yeah, but I just feel like Meek is explaining way too much for me. He tweeting every like 5 minutes. He like they're trying to take away from his new song, and I don't know. I feel like
he shouldn't.
I feel like you gotta shut that down. Like, if you a real nigga, you just
like, man, stop the cap. Like, stop the cap.
I wouldn't do all the explaining. I'm shutting it down. Like,
you know what they wrong at though? When Diddy was doing all that, calling niggas daddy and all that, they should have checked him then though. Like, hey, bro, stop that type of shit, bro. Don't call me daddy and shit on camera. Like,
ain't gonna allow that.
Because 50 been riding them.
Yeah, 50 gonna do that for sure. That's why I'm like, I feel like don't nobody got no real nothing on 50 the way he trolls online.
Nah, thing is though, like, when you doing dirt for real, like, if you like think about it, like, when you a public figure and you really doing dirt, man, you gotta keep that shit tight.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just doing dirt like that, especially some shit you don't want nobody to like know, like, you gotta keep it tight. Like,
they gonna have one of them R. Kelly stories. I feel he gotta wait for so many years.
Oh Lord.
Cause he been getting away since
like
the
thing about
Tupac, Sean, all them incidents he done been in. It's a lady saying that she got shot by Diddy in the club on the Sean incident when he went to jail, and like Sean just took in the face. So she coming out now. I just feel like he gonna have one of them stories where it's like it's gonna probably ruin his whole legacy, and that's what sucks. But I mean, New York got that thing where they open it up to.
Only thing I don't be agreeing with when they start saying about the underage stuff, like, that's when I'm like, oh yeah, you in trouble, Holmes.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they get there, like, when women be lying, I can't agree with that.
It's a sticky conversation, because it's like, if you really felt a certain type of way, I definitely feel like you should have not waited 20 years to say something.
Man.
But I don't know what go through women's mind, how they process stuff like that.
Yeah. Everybody go through so many different emotions, and like it be so much trauma for
and we
real.
don't know what, like you said, the industry wow, so you don't know what type of paperwork or who was looking for them or coming for their family or.
Yeah, you're right. So I'll be like, look, if it's the truth, then shit, he should get what he got coming. But like, if it's a lie, then come on, man, that ain't right. You feel me? So it's just like, hey,
it is what it is. I mean, Diddy, we'll see everything coming out, but
that's a tough situation.
It
man.
is, and
God
I hope.
damn.
I mean, Carisha been quiet with Diddy. That was her.
Shit, she ain't trying to ruin her career.
For sure. But it's like, damn, fell into the wrong thing. Well,
it's that money.
It is.
money is very, very powerful.
For sure.
Like, it's so powerful to the point, like, when you got a friendship, a relationship with somebody, like girlfriend, boyfriend, you gotta really know, will money make this person like bust a move on me for any other reason? Like, are they gonna fly out with this person for some money? Like, you gotta really know, like because money is real.
Money will change you.
They gonna stab me in my back for the paper? Like, what?
Because I feel like most women know that they ain't gonna get that nowhere else, and they deal with so much bullshit on a regular with just regular men. So I feel like they be saying, like, I'd rather cry in a Bentley than a Honda.
What you be doing?
I be chilling.
You rather cry in that Bentley or the Honda?
I probably would, like, because my whole thing, I feel like I don't get too. I'm not really an emotional type girl. Like, I could play my part.
So wait. You saying you rather cry in a Bentley?
For sure, like,
got you.
I definitely
them
rather cry in a
DMs crazy then.
Yeah,
them
like,
DMs, I bet you they be crazy.
I would definitely rather cry in a Bentley because, I mean, you get one life. You get one life. And honestly, the normal nigga gonna do you wrong, do you in for the most part. I mean, when you sign up for the different lifestyle, you gotta know what you're getting into.
So I got a question. If you got a regular man, regular 9 to 5 man, y'all together. Y'all ain't married, y'all together. But that rich nigga slide on you. What you doing?
I'm gonna stay with my regular, but I might get what I need out the rich one though. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like women could really get anything they want.
Whoa!
But it's like, I don't really want you, but I can get.
So you gonna cheat on your man?
It's not necessarily cheating.
That's cheating.
I mean, you trying to put me on.
Hey, this the punkin show. This the punkin show. We need to know punkin.
It's cheating, but
it's cheating, punkin.
You gonna go the rest of your life being like, damn, if I would have just, you know. And I'm not the type that live with too many regrets, so it's like, shit.
Damn. But see, look, this is the type of questions you gotta ask people. But like when you, cause like some men can be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But like,
cause some niggas gonna be like, get the money. You know, like
some
even if y'all together, like
some men
get the money. Or
well, you
whatever.
gonna tell him that though?
I mean, it depends on the situation. Like,
he might gotta drop a little dick off.
And that be the crazy part.
He might got to.
And that be the crazy part.
You gonna let him get the money?
It depends on my situation.
Man, go on.
I'm so serious. Like,
so wait. You able to do your thing, but he ain't.
It's different.
No.
Women know how to play the game. Men, they don't.
No, women, y'all move with emotion for real.
Not no more. Like, what bitch, still moving off emotion? Maybe she young, but somebody who's 30, she definitely been through it. She know what it come with. But she still be liking them.
She still be liking them.
Okay, liking cool. I like strawberries
now
and
check
shit.
This
like,
out.
Likes come and go.
Now them nights getting a little better. Now you falling for them a little more. Come on now. Us, we gonna drop it off and keep moving.
No, y'all catch feelings.
Man,
and even if y'all move on, y'all gonna circle the block. You know what I'm saying? Men different. I feel like if you got a girl who really on their shit, who don't need you for nothing, and make men feel some type of way, they gonna always come back to you. Especially if like the sexual chemistry is there. Like, she bossed up. Women more bossed up nowadays than men.
Nah, women are bossed up.
Especially with jobs, careers.
Women are bossed up.
And sometimes they have children. They don't have time to play. So it's usually like the man is very lower caliber nowadays, to where the woman just play with you, get what she want. She on to the next. Like you said, the DMs is full. We got more options than we ever had.
Yeah, I bet you do. So, man,
it's more y'all look for whatever y'all try, either something from that y'all got from y'all mama. A woman can nurture you. You can have one woman who lift you up all the time, like literally just lift you up, call you out on your bullshit. You gonna miss her more than anything. Y'all be needing little reminders and reassurance all the time. Well, women really don't need that no more. We get what we want, and we did. I mean, you got girls with OnlyFans now. Yeah. Showing their whole body and like making money and moving on. It ain't nothing deep. They just here for the money. Like,
that's tough.
It's a different world,
That's
but y'all
tough.
made us this way.
Whoa,
So
nah,
that's the thing.
nah.
For sure.
We didn't make women.
Men
we
was
didn't
always
make, no,
playing
no, no,
with
no.
women emotions, they heart. Women were
No.
weaker back in the day because they didn't have as much success as they have now. Women needed men for a lot of times because you couldn't work. You had to raise children. It's a lot of women who don't have children and they don't see the value of being strapped down like that. They
I got
live
a
their
question.
life.
I got a question. Did your daddy raise you?
I don't have a father.
That's what it is.
It's the daddy issues now. Okay,
No,
so what
that's
would
what
change
it
it
is.
though?
But that's what it is. I just feel like I've met women like that really had their daddy, and I met women who didn't have their daddy, and that ain't your fault. That ain't your fault that you didn't have your daddy.
Right.
However, though, real shit, and man, I'm glad where it's going to because I think we need this shit like for real for the world. But however, I met women with daddies, and I met women without daddies, and it's a big difference for real. And not saying
In what way,
and
though?
not saying every now and then
I
a
know
woman
girls with daddies that's big
Hold on,
hoes.
no. I'm saying, wait. I'm not saying every now and then it's not a woman with a daddy that ain't fucking wilding, right? But however, it's a little more structure. You feel me? Like, far as the mindset, far as like, oh, well, my daddy told me like, don't let this nigga get over me on this way or this way, like, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, like, girls get around their friends and get influenced around, you know, for certain shit. But I do believe, though, the mindset be a little different because she did have her dad. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it's more raised on, if you was raised on hustle, like survival or raised on
Survival,
love.
yeah, that's
because,
true.
Because I know men who don't have a good relationship with their mother, and they've been good men, and I've seen some that's bad. So
Look,
I just
I'm
think
gonna be
it's
real
like
with
how
you.
you was raised.
All my partners, they getting married right now. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Shit, all the ones that's getting married right now grew up with mama and daddy in the house.
They feel like they're obligated to.
But I'm just being shit. I got 6 partners get married right now. Basically, you feel me? Like shit, and I do think that got a lot to do with it. Like, you know what I mean? So
They just want to.
I do get what you're saying though. Like, far as like the women, like, you know what I'm saying, they got so much success right now, and they do feel like, yeah, it's some of them that do feel like that. But a lot of them that had their daddy, they do want to be cuffed. They do want to be in the house. They want to be put up. Hey, maybe they
And that's
running into
great for them.
they running into the wrong ones too. That just be just trying to hit them and dip too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them do want to be put up. You don't want to be put up?
I mean, personally, if I'm being 100% honest, I've been in a relationship for 12 years now.
For real?
Yeah. My business is my business. I'm not the type to brag, boast, or.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up. No, that's what's
So
up. That's what's
when
up.
I look at my life, I feel like my whole thing has been.
Man, we're gonna be able to post this.
Yeah.
All right.
No, because that's the kind of relationship I have, is where he has to allow me to be me because,
Oh no, you running shit in your relationship.
yeah.
Oh,
And that's how it
that's
has.
what it is. Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
you
no, no, no,
running
no.
shit.
It ain't even
You
that.
running shit.
My whole thing is I can't find a lot of men who are even on my
I mean,
level.
where you be at that you don't find this? Because it's a lot of men that's out
Right.
here.
Doing
It's a
what?
lot of men that's out here that's bossed up though.
What type of way? Scamming bossed up?
Nah,
Hustling
man.
bossed up?
Nah,
Because how many legit niggas is out
Good
here like
men
to...
out here.
Maybe, but a lot of them can't even match it, and it even be insecurities. I
Yeah.
gotta have a man that's fully secure with me, what I do, how I do it.
And you gotta run shit.
Probably, but I feel like
And it's okay. That's you.
okay.
Like, that's
But
you.
to be honest, I would love a nigga who would put me in a soft girl era to where I could relax and be delusional when I'm around him. But I don't think niggas think the way I do. They not on their feet the way
You
I
ain't met
am.
them. You ain't met him.
Probably not, but
And you still got a lot of time, like, in life. Like,
I
you're
really
young.
don't.
You're young.
I don't though, because when you think about it, like once you have a child by 35, that's considered high risk. So I have 4 years into that age, so it's not like I have
got a lot
that
of
much
time.
time.
Got a lot
And
of
who
time.
want to be a 40-year-old mama? You get what I'm
You got
saying?
a lot of time.
I don't. I'm 31. I
So
don't have
you-
too much time.
You got a lot of time. But look, I feel what you're saying. Like, just because it came from that don't mean they can't go corporate.
How they gonna do that?
You talking to a nigga
Yeah.
that came from that.
That is true. But you also
No.
you put
No.
yourself first in everything that you do.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot for a man to sit there and be that organized to be like, this is my goals, these are my aspirations, and this is what I'm gonna do. A lot of niggas really get lazy and they're used to the women doing everything, and it becomes that type of
I understand
handicapped type of
that. And
relationship.
you've met more men like that.
For sure.
But what I'm telling you is, I know some like me. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I put myself around. Niggas who came from nothing. Niggas who didn't have no daddy helping them out. Niggas who was in the streets hustling.
And you know, a
but
lot
however,
of them
we trying to get out of that.
trying or have.
We have got out of it. But you
Okay.
get what I'm saying, though. Like, we working to get out of that. Like, that's how we was. What I'm saying is, I'm 28. It's men who have been in their 20s hustling, and now they're corporate. It is street guys, man, that change their life around. It is.
It is. I'm not saying it's not. But
I can just tell, though, like, you like running shit, and it's just like...
And I think that's completely okay.
Yeah, but see, look,
if you know how to run shit.
I met a woman like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, you know, we was dating for a while, and she can't help it. Mm-hmm. That's all she know.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and just, it didn't work.
Your mama raised you to be extremely independent.
And that's what I feel like it was. And I feel like that's what it was. And I feel like maybe she had relied on a man before. And it turned out he might have let her down. Or this what happened. This where niggas mess up. They start spending all this money to get this chick, right? Mm-hmm. And if they have a slow moment to slow down, she like, nigga, where that paper at? Like,
but she ain't a real one, because you know what he's done for your life and how he was able to pull you up. So if it's a downtime, it'll be your time to step in. And that's just how it should go. But
name how many women just doing that, though, after it gets slow. These days, we talking about 2024. That's not happening.
It depends on their history. If they just met a nigga, y'all been together a year, he on 3 months, and he fall off the 4th month, yeah, it might not work.
Yeah.
But I was 19. He got me as a child, so it'd be a lot of times where I feel like, damn, I didn't even get to live my life because, you know, you got me so young. So I feel like it makes me more curious to what's out there. And I don't know, do I got what's the best? Because, you know, everybody running like, oh, you got you a good nigga. You know, he work, he do. And, yeah, that's cool, but I still don't know. Like, I don't know if it gets better. I don't know, like, and I feel like that's the messed up part.
Ooh, man, this is crazy. Ooh, you gonna drop this?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm laughing, though. Nah, it's funny, though. It's real funny. I feel you, though. I feel you.
And that's just being honest. I feel like a lot of women think that way. If you get in a relationship extremely young.
Y'all think men be thinking like that? You build a man up. Every woman don't.
Well, yeah, I'm just speaking I'm going to build somebody up. And even if you have some type of relationship with me, you're going to learn something. You're going to get something out of it. I remember him telling me I'll never work. I made him go get a job at Subway the next week because
Subway?
Whatever you can get, because the trajectory of where I seen my life going in college and what I was about to do, I couldn't have somebody who told me he wasn't gonna work. I just feel like he stepped up as a man, because a lot of men don't have fathers. It be y'all not having the fathers.
He wanted you bad.
That's why
a woman ain't
never
up. Made me do nothing like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to know the type of woman you got. If you see her life going straight, and if you can't keep up, you know you're going to lose her.
Yeah.
So if you know that I'm moving at this pace, I'm trying to be on the dean's list every semester. Like, I'm doing everything I got to do. I ain't got no help. I don't have no cushion to fall back on. It's me or nobody. So either you going to step up or you going to get left behind. And don't no nigga want to be like a simp when your woman doing all this boss stuff.
No, you can't. No.
So he had to start wherever. Now he say program, but we definitely
Your mommy and my aunt, punk. I'm sorry. She running shit. Okay? And I tell her all the time, like, hey.
But you make the man a way better man.
You find the man for you. Because guess what, punkin? These bossed up niggas putting you in soft girl era, you ain't running shit with them.
But that's the thing. If a man could put me in that era, it would naturally come.
You gonna leave him?
No, I won't.
You gonna be like, I can't. Nope. You be like, fuck that. I can't be with this. Nope. You gonna leave this
delusional.
nigga. You're leaving this nigga.
No, I wouldn't.
No, because you like to run shit.
It's not that I like to. I've had to. And that's where y'all get stuff confused at. Y'all think women want to be these strong, powerful. I don't want to be strong, and I don't want to do none of that shit. I want to be soft. I want to be like my man. I want to know that if I fall back and I don't look at bills every month or I don't pay attention to something, it's going to get handled. Like, I wish, like, women want to be in the area, but men just don't have that organizational skill. They don't have that thinking the future type thing. They worried about what's going on right here, right now.
Some men do.
We more thinking about 5 years, how our life going to look in 5 years.
I'm thinking about 10 years from now.
10 is a lot for a lot of niggas, so 5 even a lot. So that's why I feel like if you got a man to where he handle everything, like you ride passenger seat, you a passenger princess, you completely delusional when you're around him because he know everything, he gonna be right, and you could barely find it. Especially someone who got a personality.
Everything. You need your woman for some stuff. Probably not to pay no bills for it. I don't really care about shit like that.
And it's beyond bills. It's like just simple day-to-day things. Having everything in the house that you need, making sure everything gonna operate right, making sure, like,
Hey, you know, we're gonna really,
To
really
plan
get,
a
we're
trip.
gonna really, really get deep with this conversation all outside of this podcast, okay? Because this your
For
shit.
sure.
Because this
For
your
sure.
shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I mean-
Hey, I can see you real strong about this one though.
Yeah,
You have
because
these conversations a
There's
lot.
still so much uncertainty within it. And maybe that is because I like to lead and, you know, just be, but I would love to be soft and not so rah-rah all the time. But
Okay. All right.
anywho,
All right.
okay, T-Jones, it got me all out my element. I might have to
that's
edit.
in your element. That's your element. That's your element. That ain't out your element. That's your element.
So would you want like a strong woman, or would you just want someone who just go with the flow?
Look, I like strong women. I'm not saying that, but also like I like
You want one that needs you for something.
not even just that. More so like me personally, I'm gonna put my woman in the soft girl era. I'm not saying like she gotta need
Do
me.
you think you really will?
I have.
I'm just saying based on your lifestyle.
But I have.
Really?
So yeah, like I've
She has
done
to be
that.
extremely
I've
confident
done
with
that.
the type of
Yeah,
lifestyle
and
that
she
you
have
live.
because I've like when I was with her, like I had her around those type of things that I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was just off being respectful because I really
Oh, shut
really
the
had
shit
loved
down.
her.
I'm shutting the shit down.
Man, stop it.
The
But
way-
what I'm
y'all
saying is
was-
when we was together, like you know what I'm saying, when I got out, like we wasn't together no more. You know what I'm saying? But I have done that though. You know what I mean? So man, honestly,
tough.
it's like the new dating shit out here is really crazy. It's still good women
Especially
though.
trying to date a rapper.
Come on, man, I'm more than just a rapper.
I know, but you love women in your videos. You ain't just a rapper who be like in the streets. You a rapper who got like, you still do the old school, like women everywhere, smacking ass.
Ah, stop
That's
Stop
your,
it.
you was in DR
That's the
turned
thing
up.
though. That's the thing though. Like when people see TJones, like they know TJones to have a bunch of women like around him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
what I'm just saying. She has to be extremely confident.
she gotta be, cause I ain't fucking all of them. You feel what I'm saying?
All of them?
I'm not fucking
Any
all
of them, nigga.
Nah, I ain't saying that. Cause shit,
That's where I come in.
some
Any
has,
of them.
hey, it has been women in my video that I probably have missed with. But what I mean
Exactly.
is though, just because like recently I'm in Mexico, it's about 8 girls around me. I ain't touched none of them girls. You feel what I'm saying? It was all on some like cool shit. You feel what I mean? But I'm not saying over the years like it had been a girl I probably used to mess with her type shit, but I put it in my video. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like not like, oh, I see a bad bitch, I'm trying to. I ain't gotta hit everything. I'm cool. I've had my share. Like you feel what I'm saying? And I know how to control myself for real.
That's the thing. As long as you know how to control yourself.
I know how to control myself,
Because it's
for
the
sure.
temptation. It wouldn't be you that I wouldn't trust. It would be the bitches I don't
Nah,
trust.
but see, if you know you got something solid, like for real, if you know you got something solid at home, and I have to like remind my partners about this all the time. If you know you got something solid at home, bro, don't throw that away just to get that fine bitch. Like, excuse my language, just to get that fine chick. Don't throw it away, man. Like, do not throw it away just for that fine chick. And I have made dumb decisions in my past. Like, you feel what I'm saying? When I was young, I
You've been
made
through
very dumb decisions sometimes. Knowing I had a good chick. Knowing I just gotta, like, you feel me? And it don't be worth it at all, for real.
Yeah. Well, you heard it here first.
I just called my partner.
Don't
just
mess
had,
up nothing at the crib for no little
I
fine
just
chick.
called my partner. Just called me, like, you know what I'm saying? He cool. He was like, man, I seen you on the boat. Wow. Oh man, I said, fam, it's not worth it, fam. Stay. You got a good
That's what
girl
I'm
lady.
saying. The married man want what you got, and you probably want what they got. And
I
it's gonna
told him
always
that.
be like that.
I told him that. I said, fam, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been out here in these streets a little while. Like, shit, I wouldn't mind having me a good old lady at the crib. You know what I'm saying? But he got something good. He good though. He snapped back into reality and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? But you
You
need
got
that
to.
though. You need somebody telling you the truth, like who really, you know what I'm saying, out here doing it. But like, I gotta tell him straight up, man. Like, they be bad, but shit, nigga come with a bigger bag, they gone.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like, you feel me? So I don't
You
really,
get 'em
I
how
don't
you
really,
think you mean.
man.
How you get them is how you gonna lose them.
And I ain't getting them like that. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If I notice what she want,
Well, I'm
like,
glad your head on straight.
most definitely, I ain't
With all the
going broke.
temptation.
I'm not going broke behind no business. Like, shit, nah.
And you don't have children, right?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
So yeah, you really, I feel like you setting your life up to where it can all map out right, and it do take a certain amount of discipline, and a lot of niggas ain't got it. That's just all I'm
Yeah.
saying, and a lot of females ain't got that neither.
Nah, for sure.
A lot
I'm
of
gonna
them.
have kids one day though. I
Yeah,
plan
for
on
sure.
it. Lord's will.
I need somebody to take care of me when I get older.
Man,
That's
no
all
cap.
I think about. I'm like, children seem like a lot. Like today, I couldn't imagine my life with a child, just how I move and what I do. But like 20 years, you know, like when we at Thanksgiving, what my family gonna look like, and when I'm
Yeah.
old, who gonna take care of me? So I don't know if I'm
So
doing it
when-
for the right reasons.
So
but
when you plan on having kids,
I don't plan on it. If it happens, it happens. But it's not like something I'm gonna set beside.
so you
like,
ain't tried to. Okay. All right. Nah, I'm just asking.
I always wanted like my career to be booming. I need a house. Like I need to be set up
Yeah.
for a child. Just because my life was so unstable and nothing was what it was, and I need stability in my child life. I need them to, you know, stay at the same school, not move around.
Nah, I feel you. And that's scary for me, like having a kid, like, cause like, man, I really, really gotta trust this woman. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like just to be like this wonderful mom, like, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, I ain't met that yet to where I'm just like, man, I really want to have a kid.
Well, they out there, like you tell me that they out there,
and they are.
I got good women out here.
I got faith that they are out there.
You gonna find her. You definitely gonna find her.
I ain't looking for her though. You feel me?
It's gonna come.
When it comes.
It's gonna come. That's what I'm saying. You'll find her and it'll just come. And it all play out.
It's gonna all work out, man.
And that's what I think about my life too. Everything
it's
is
gonna
just
all work out. I tell you, it ain't too late. You good. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, it's definitely been a good show.
Nah,
I definitely
show.
Appreciate you coming.
I love the pumpkin
always.
show.
Like it's always a vibe with us, and you know, keep doing your thing. I know you're gonna be big, and
I appreciate.
Don't forget about me.
Come on.
Even when you have your little podcast, I mean big podcast.
Thank you.
Say,
damn.
Even when you have your podcast, make sure you bring me on and
come on
turn
now.
Up.
It's solid. Like I fuck with you, like for sure. I appreciate you.
Definitely.
And I'm proud of you too. You talking about you proud of me? I'm proud of
you.
you too, cause like you still doing your thing. Like you know what I'm saying. You still making it happen.
But we back. So that's
nah,
all
for
that
sure.
matter.
That's all that matter.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, and thank you everybody who tuned in. And we will be back next week. And make sure y'all follow TJones. What's your Instagram?
TJones_GME.
Yeah.
You can find me everywhere on all platforms. TJones.
All platforms, and don't forget to click that link in his bio. Yeah. Have a good night. Bye.